One infiltrator coming in with half health, but he got a little bit of coverage. There's a nice nade by Buddha. Take it out too. Here we go. Here's an attempt for a disarm. Nades are coming in, and the engineer is still alive. No, he doesn't see the second grenade. He's back up though. Oh, he's taken out again. He's taken out again.
Look at that throw.
Jesus.
51 kills.
51 kills.
Nate's got to get a plant here, no problem. They took that room over right away.
It's Vector. As a medic.
Poseidon.
Oh, he's taken down. They're going to continue the disarm. No, frag grenade from Poseidon. Holy balls. Oh my God. Did he? I think he gived. I think he gived. Oh my God. What a nade. What a nade.
That's it right there. Indeed, what a nade.
The Titan's got 1 health. Come on, just shoot it. Just, like, breathe on it, piss on it, something. And he's about to repair. Oh my God, this thing is, it's unstoppable. Transfer is unstoppable.
So have we discussed this map at all, now that we're doing a different campaign?
Probably not.
You know, we do actually have a match going on here.
Quake Wars,
maybe. Else. They haven't hit F3 just yet. They're almost, we're waiting on, looks like Fate and AOD is ready.
Alright,
so yeah.
Switching gears here to Canyon. This isn't a map I've actually seen a whole lot of in competition.
Yeah, this ties directly into what Greased was just talking about. Canyon.
Oh, jeez.
That's a bit of a reach, my friend. A bit of a reach. Okay.
Oh, Backdraft, you don't need to apologize. You've given Greased ample time.
Yeah, if only he knew what we've been filling the time with.
If only he knew. Oh, jeez. Anyway, Canyon. We haven't seen this map a lot. So we're switching gears here. Canyon. MCP map. We have seen very little MCP maps in competition. Generally, MCPs are not liked. And that's because with all the rules and restrictions and stuff, it's really hard to balance out the MCP into the equation. Refinery is actually one of those maps where the MCP plays a role, and Refinery is fairly popular. Canyon seems to get skipped over quite frequently. So
yeah,
I think we have shoutcasted this a few times, maybe a couple times. I'm not really too sure, but it's a pretty rare map to see in competition, and I really think with no holds barred, it's going to be fairly interesting. Offense is going to, I think, come at it pretty quick, and the defense is going to have to sort of counter the rush, if that is indeed what goes on here. Now, on the defense, it's the Fate and the AOD team running the Strog. Boy and Frag Incorporated team are running the offense.
We got calls for ready ups. And yeah, let's run the rosters here. GDF, we got medics of Red Donkey Dong. Wow, that's kind of a late medic run for the beginning, but I guess that kind of makes sense for this objective. Then field ops are going to be, looks like Slanty and Soulvoid. Then we got objective classes Ash, the Red Baron, Backdraft, Split, and Wildcat. Covert ops of Flint and Soldier of Silence.
Flint's gonna probably try to get that scoped, get up on a hill, and Wildcat's probably gonna be in the Anansi.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Wildcat's probably gonna be the X factor again on this map to balance out some of that strong defense.
Makes you wonder why he won't be a medic then, because being an engineer in the Anansi is not that helpful, but if he was a med, he'd be giving 5 points of health to every single teammate, passively.
I am curious as to what Strog are going to be using out of their main base, way in the back. Sorry, carry on.
I can tell you for a fact on this map, Wildcat has a spot that he lands the Anansi so that he can repair it whenever needed.
Oh, I know. I go and I kill him when he does that. Whenever I'm
yeah, I think I heard him complaining about it once.
Wildcat's gonna be Strog this time around, though, right?
GDF.
Right,
it looks
right
like
now, GDF is Ringers, Jerks, and Incorporated.
All right, we've been sitting in sort of a warm-up, ready up state.
Yeah, Fate AOD, they attacked last campaign, so they would be defending, wouldn't
30
they?
seconds.
Here we go, 30
Here
seconds.
we go, guys. Here we go. 30 seconds.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited to see this map. I think it works well for the 12 versus 12. It's a little bit more wide open, a little bit more built for 12 versus 12. There's a whole bunch of different structures.
And quite frankly, you know, I'd have to say that Fate AOD, they needed to dedicate someone to keeping the Anansi down, and it shouldn't be whoever's flying the Tormentor. I would dedicate you know, 2 ground troops to that, and so that the Tormentor can focus more on you know, destroying heavies and things like that. All right, we have gone live, and let's take a look and see who's coming out of the gate here for the GDF.
I can't wait for this rush, and I hope there is going to be a big rush here on the objective.
Yeah. Silence hopping out as a soldier. My computer's struggling here with this this map. This one's always a rough one for my computer to
Yeah,
handle.
my computer is fucking up a little as well. Oh, here comes the hog. Oh, we're taking out the guy that hopped out, but the armadillo was fine. It keeps on going.
Yeah, actually, Donkey Dong's already in the Trojan at the objective. I have a partial build here. Backdraft got it up to about maybe 20%. Here comes the hog around the back, and down goes the Trojan. Kurstai is driving that hog.
Red
taking care
takes
of it.
out hard up with an assault rifle, only to get killed by a shrap grenade that he landed on his face.
Here comes the hammer. By radar, I believe. Yeah, there it goes. Boom.
Donkey Dong just waiting at the objective here. He's a medic, not an NG, but besides that, the objective looks pretty clear.
Yeah, the Cyclops coming up from the back.
Yeah, it's really not very much people are on the objective right now. I don't know.
I'm seeing a lot of GDF around it here. Red Baron is building. Has not been killed yet. There he goes, down by the plasma cannon of Sharp. Taking out the builder, and also jibbing there. Tormentor making a pass here. But I know that there's a rocket soldier nearby.
A hard up.
Let's see if he survives.
Triple kill in the hog. Very nice.
Wow, nice hard up. Yeah, this will be very difficult
Tree fog.
here.
Oh.
This will
Tree
be very
fog is
difficult,
working
I
that
think.
mountain right now. It's a little old school season 1 sort of tree fog that we used to sing up here on the mountain tops. Oh, tree fog, how we've missed you.
A lot of GDF coming down on foot. Do they not have their forward spawn? Split, continuing the build on that objective, gets killed immediately by Demon Vixen's last.
Oh, Red took out the Tormentor. Tormentor is down.
Scope they are, Nihilists pulling down Demon Vixen. Getting Creamer as well. Demon Vixen, I think, had a spawn host there and popped.
I am
right now
curious.
you got a triangle set up with the 3 heavies of the Strog. You
Yeah,
got
look
BMXer
at this way up on the hills there. That's insane.
Alright, we're seeing Split running the Bumblebee. It's about time. That's my favorite vehicle.
And Backdraft getting a tap, but the GDF just lost their spawn point, I think. Yeah, they did. Silence trying to grab it again. Creamer defending it. Creamer defends it. And he's got Soul Void to get through. No, he goes down to Soul Void, so wasn't going to be able to recap that spawn. Oh, but oh, I see parachutes in the distance. GDF did not get that spawn wave. They were running back from the beginning. Did they finish the first half here?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
It
they
looks
sure
like it's
did.
right at it. Oh, they did get it? All right.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It flashed green.
Gotcha, yeah, that means they got it. Alright, now the second spawn wave,
Tree
GDF
frog.
drops into place. Armadillo running up, 2 guys in it, about to get plasma cannon. Boom, boom, boom. Tree Frog taking out Demon Vixen, but also took out Silence. 75% build here. There comes Wildcat with his Anansi. getting tormented.
Sneaks up behind him.
Yeah. And there's the liberation. Creamer really working that forward spawn. There's a Violator. It is going to hit the Cyclops, I think. Not enough, though.
Is capping it. He's ignoring Creamer. Creamer's going to come up, take him out.
But he got it, though. He got it, though. Let's see if spawn wave happens.
That's the question.
The Red Baron on the objective. Unable to build anything. I guess he forgot how to use his pliers. Creamer once again getting that forward spawn. That is enormous here. Here comes Rocket Artie. Rocket Artie is in the air.
Takes down Tree Frog. He's the Desecrator on the mountain. Now it's shooting down a BMXer, but the
not gonna happen.
AIT defends a BMXer.
Yeah, although the AIT just became disabled. Wow, just a little bit too late. Yeah, you can aim vehicles in third person by you put a little piece of tape in the middle of your monitor, and you can make yourself a crosshair. Rowdy. Oh man.
Oh, Rowdy.
For those that don't know why we're cracking up, it's because Rowdy got disqualified.
Hammer.
for using a third-person crosshair in competition.
But it wasn't tape. That was an idea.
Yeah, it wasn't tape.
Not.
So yeah, BMX has not died yet here. The GDF are just struggling to keep their spawn at this point. Soulvoid trying to return the favor for the GDF and grabbing that spawn, but quite frankly, with spawn hosts being so useful here, you know, the whole forward spawn for the Strog is not as useful, especially when they get to go back and get lots of vehicles and they don't have near the large travel time that the GDF do. Alright, I'm going to move away from the objective and just focus on this forward spawn action, because it seems like that's where a lot of this stuff is going down. Sharp continues to stay alive in this fucking Desecrator, way up on the back hill. He just, you know, takes shots and then he runs away, takes shots, runs away.
Valenti is shooting the Desecrator with his assault rifle.
Yeah. Got to build on the objective. Silence goes down to a proxy mine of all things. Valenti runs for cover as Sharp comes over the hill. Yeah, he knew he was out of nades. GDF recapture their spawn. Let's see if they're going to dedicate someone to just stay there and kill any Stroggies that come by.
Sharp there. That seems like a fruitless enterprise.
Why do they not have, at this point, did not have maybe some Rocket Artie or a tank, or even
Man, Indigo is
pointed.
Just take it down, Wildcat again and again.
Yeah.
Took him about 20 shots to do it, but he got the job done.
Yeah. And again, we got Creamer trying to take out the guys at the forward spawn, and Sharp is waiting for the GDF to pull the trigger. He knows that their spawn protection fades, and then he's going after them. There it is. He just pulled down Slanty. So right now I have to say the action here is at the forward spawn. I mean, it's not really at the objective.
Red just took down a Desi Tree Frog, and he injured BMXer and a Cyclops a little. With Rocket Artie.
Hammer coming down, kind of a weird location there. Didn't kill anybody. Tree Frog saying that he was AFK for a few seconds. There goes the progress, what small progress they had on the second half of this thing. And wow, I mean, the shots from Sharp here, he's nailing GDF as they come up the dirt path here on the right. That cuts off one avenue of the GDF like to use there. And that forces them to pretty much just use the main road where they are just getting slaughtered by the other heavies. And what I don't understand is, you know, with this location being what it is, it means that the GDF don't have the luxury of having any sort of... oh, well, goodbye, Anansi. Oh, look at this. Oh, Sharp just misses him. Yeah, he's switching to the high beam. He's pulling down the Anansi. Anansi's running. Yeah, right now I say Sharp is keeping all the heavies and all the deployables totally at bay here. We have a build on the objective silence, keeping what little progress they had going. Oh, excuse me, as we get it up to about 80%. Almost built. 90%. Almost built. Backdraft is an engineer. He pops out. He's gonna be able to finish it. Yeah, there it is.
Got it. 10 minutes to go. That 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Long in that phase.
Yeah, 10 minutes there. And Sharp is finally going to die. I think that this might be his first death. Is that maybe his first death? Right there? Which I think was a bit of a mistake. He should have stayed back. He should have stayed back because he could have really been quite a force to reckon with right here in his previous location. MCP is on the way.
MCP is now moving up without any opposition. Actually, as I say that, here comes the Hog.
Yeah, Hog takes out one tank.
Took out the Trojan too.
Hardup also gets the MCP. Great job by Hardup. And there's the Violator stopping the MCP once again. Not enough on the back of it though. So the engineers are going to repair it as they go. Demon Vixen doing what she can here to shut off the engineers from repairs. Split is falling behind. MCP is about to be disabled. One more tap on it will do it. There it is. A blitz shot is what does it. And Split has died, so it's just Silence on the side getting repair.
Here comes Sharp trying to take out Silence. Doesn't get him in time. The MCP is back in action. At this point, you don't want to drive it too close and leave it deep in enemy territory only to get it disabled. You kind of want to get it more repaired and more...
Well, with only one AVT and it being in a place where... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that AVT being... See, actually, what I might have done here is driving the MCP, I would have angled it a bit more towards the right and getting those AVT shots to catch on the hillside. Although the
AVT is down. It's Hardup that stopped it again. Hardup is doing pretty damn well on that Hog, I do have to say.
We still have 2 objectives to roll through after this MCP phase.
Oh,
and
here
now,
comes an airstrike.
As you said, Matt, I think this is the really key thing here. We got we got 3 engineers on the back of it. It's going to be moving forward. Hardup's not going to be able to do enough. And we're going to cap it. Oh, no! It's not capped. 2 engineers in the back. Hardup gets 1. Hog's one of them. Hog's Donkey Dong. Turns around and Hyper's the other. And now it's just Red. Red looking for somebody to revive. Can't happen.
Oh, BMXer takes out Hardup. That being said, there's still 2 heavies. But
Hardup did what he needed to do. Hardup shut down those engineers. Nice job there.
Their heavies are set up though. BMXer's on the hill and Tree Frog's right in front of it in the Desi. They got some huge firepower ready to shoot that the MCP, and it's back up again.
No, there it goes.
Quickly.
Too late. Too late. Nicely done. Split and backdraft, making it happen.
Oh, the Titan's shooting at BMXer from across the map. BMXer is done for, or not quite. He's escaping with only a fraction of his health.
Yeah, he's so good at that. He knows when to pull back.
Holy crap. The tank had the shot on him, but just distracted, I guess, by the Tormentor.
Yeah. Now, I have to say this, though. Where BMXer is at right now... Oh, here comes a Covey for a quick hack. 2 Coveys for a quick hack. There goes 1. Tree Frog gets 1 of them. Where the Cyclops is a good position if they can deal with the Anansi. Anansi goes down. Plant cannon by Tree Frog. Soul Void getting 3 in a row. Vampire. And only a sliver of a touch on the objective. Silence is dead. But where the Cyclops is, this is where I love to play it. I think BMX is going out too far with it, though. I think he's going out a little bit too far. If you play back in the nook there, you can set up an APT behind where he's at, where this AIT actually is. I would say move the AIT. Actually, I think you can have 2 spots here, two display spots on this hillside. But move the AIT back here behind what's sort of like the control tower looking thing of the over the entrance.
They just lost Donkey Dong and Backdraft. It looks like Rage quit.
Backdraft has connected.
Gunsmoke come in for Backdraft and Donkey Dong. That's a pretty actually straight up
connected.
Change of players.
SKS has joined the channel. Backdraft has joined the
same
channel.
Level as Hobo Defcon and Gunsmoke. Actually, Hobo Defcon, I'd have to say, is I'm fairly impressed by that guy. He's pretty good.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so have you guys gotten to the disconnect part yet?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who disconnected? Backdraft and Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I disconnected because the lag was just terrible. And to be honest, the game was not much better. I think Donkey Kong followed me.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, Donkey Kong was upset because there was something going on where, I think there was something going on with the rules that they were kind of disputing.
Well,
where
here's the thing.
they were supposed to pick the sides for this first map, and Fate picked the sides because they were whining about it or something like that. I don't know what exactly happened.
Well, here's the thing. They're saying that they didn't get to pick the teams on the last campaign, which they did because Inferno picked it for them. But then Inferno disconnected.
Let's not discuss that here. If you guys have rules to discuss, let's not do it like right on the Shoutcast.
Yeah. But besides, we have gone live again, guys.
So Shoutcast.
All right.
All right, so I think BMX has pushed out a little bit too far here. Whoop. Oh, never mind. Maybe he's not, and I'm just...
Yeah, he's sitting at about 60% health right here on siege mode on the edge of the cliff.
He's definitely able to be rocket-outed here if they get a good enough shot on him.
Got a hack going down. About a quarter way.
Let's take a look. Our Covies are Soul Void, Wildcat, Ash, Split, Flint. Alright, Medics, Nihilist, Gunsmoke, Hoba, Defcon. And then Red's going to be a field ops today. Red Baron is...
Oh, disabled, and that is why you don't play so far forward. BMXer emped and now is getting butt fucked. Or fucked, or whatever. Only a smidgen of health left as he makes the wise decision to get out and repair. And wow. Wow.
He
missile takes out BMXer.
Oh no!
Except the AA missile kills him.
Wow.
5 minutes to go, soldier.
Alright, we have a little bit of a continuation on the hack, but not much. Oh, never mind. I just synced up with the server again, and there's a whole lot of a hack.
Holy shit. With 4 minutes and 44 seconds, this is very winnable for GDF. I don't see what all the complaint was about. This is in, very much can turn around very quickly here.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a whole lot of coordination out of GDF. I just want one of these times for, like, 6 people to get in a hog or something, or not in a hog, but like an armadillo, and go around the back and all pop out in the objective at the same time.
I'm gonna try to watch this from BMX's point of view. He's getting disabled. It's actually kind of interesting here. Why is he not dead? He's been disabled right and left by all the Covies. He's hopping out, getting the repairs. My God! He hops back in. Oh, there it is. There's the rocket arty. Finally, and actually it's a law. He gets a little help from Wildcat.
Wildcat lays down the law. Like we haven't heard that one 1,000 times. Alright. This objective, you're noticing a ton of spawn hosts, a ton of struck infantry, very little GDF. They had a good hack going. They really need to get a tap on it if they're going to keep it.
BMX are taking down Hoba Defcon.
And there is the tap.
There's the tap.
Wow.
Soul Void. There we go, buddy. It's up to 99%. We just need one more little bit, and my game crashed.
Oof, yeah. They have not completed the hack just yet. 3:13 on the clock. BMXer is arming mines, and he's about to go back and get a Cyclops, which is going to respawn in just a second here. Tree Frog has taken his place on the hillside with the Desecrator. And BMXer's running around and getting repairs on everything. Yeah, that's a good point. Wow, are they going to lose this progress? Are they going to lose this progress? At 99%, it is possible they're going to lose it all. Oh, Hoba Defcon getting taken down before we can get to the objective. Oh my lord. They're going to lose it. They're gonna lose it. It's dropping. It's fading. Oh no! Red runs up and saves it, and they've dropped it down to about 60% now. But Red saves the fucking day. Saves the day. Oh my god! Wow, Red. My
but with
goodness.
2 minutes to go, they need to get that hacked now.
Yeah. They're looking at like a minute.
They
or
had
so
it there. They had
time.
things going, and then all of a sudden, boom! They just the defense was so strong, and they needed to react.
Try to get an
quicker.
angle on the Nazi. Can't quite do it. Let's see if we can get it here. No, he's off.
Come on, Kobe. Just need a little bit more. Have to do this quickly. Get a couple rushes in. Shoot.
Red is charging up his Artie. I think he's about to go after the Cyclops. He's looking for it, peering over the edge. There it is. Oh, he sees the AIT. He sees he can't really do much about it. He's going to try and... No, he can't get it in under the AIT. Soul Voiding continues the hack there. 1 minute on the clock. That means that this game is won already by the Stroggies because it takes about 20 seconds for the SSM to launch and blow open the doors and all that shit, and we're just passing 45 seconds. GG's Stroggies, Fate and AOD defending against the GDF, the Ringers, Jerks, and Frag Incorporated. Well, I think the biggest thing though, player of the map for me on this one, was Sharp. It was Sharp in that Desecrator at that forward spawn, holding off the GDF for 10 minutes. Teamed up with Kareemer to liberate that spawn over and over and over again.
All right, I'm gonna go with another heavy vehicle guy on the Stroggies. It was, I think, BMXer in that Cyclops. I mean, you saw it on pretty much every phase. He was up on the cliff, or on the first phase he was in front of the objective. He held down the objective, and then he held down the MCP, and then he held down that upper cliff. I mean, on all the phases, he just dominated with that Cyclops. I was impressed a lot by BMXer. And I'd say my number 2 actually doesn't even go to Sharp, but the Hard Up, who was running that hog like a beast. He just was in there when they needed him and running over fools left and right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would have to go with Hard Up myself with the hog because he was very impressive. Time I spec'd BMXer, his Cyclops was disabled.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cyclops was disabled quite a bit. On the other hand, I mean, I really feel like had the GDF gotten that first objective much earlier, they would have, really made a play. We would have seen at least the final objective, I would say. But I think sort of the dynamic duo there that really held the GDF at bay for so long on that bridge build was Sharp and the Desi and Creamer just constantly grabbing that spawn. That was really just impressive. The other thing was that you've got the way that Sharp was playing it, he kept all the deployables down, so the GDF never really had any sort of defenses there at their forward spawn, and Sharp made him pay for it.
Alright, compared to Canyon, I'd say Sewer is a lot tighter map. The spawns are closer, there's a lot less sort of outlying area. It's a bit more of a focus throughout the entire thing. Now the first phase is really key because the vehicles are so key on the first phase. And it really comes down to the efficient use of the vehicles, at least in traditional 6v6 play. In 12 vs 12, vehicles may not be as big of a deal because we're gonna be seeing more rockets, we're gonna be seeing the field ops laying down rocket arty and plasma mortars. We're going to be seeing EMPs. We're going to be seeing snipers. And we're going to be seeing a lot of rushing on the objective. My guess is we're going to see a lot of lemmings as the engineers try to construct the objective again and again and again. And not so much worry about winning the combat, but just constructing the objectives. That is something that I disagree with, but we see it time and time again on 6v6. And I think for the 12v12 we're going to see that even more.
Yeah.
Well, with the confusion of 12v12, they can get in there and,
exactly.
You know, in the confusion, they might not notice that engineer that's laying down by the objective.
Potentially, but just hopefully the majority of the team won't get into that lemmings mentality. Because a lot of the time, that is what will end a team, is everyone tries to lemmings it, and all of a sudden, you're not constructing fast enough. You're getting little bits and little bits at a time. And then that one time you don't get a little bit, it's going to reset.
That's it, you know,
Yeah,
getting area
time,
dominance against so many defenders, I think, will be quite difficult.
Yeah, and with so many, you're gonna have, like, if you're gonna lemming it, you're probably gonna want to run, maybe almost half the team as engineers.
Wildcat's taking a break here. I thought we'd see him in the Tormentor. That's not going to be the case. Donkey Dong is coming back in. Hopefully cooled down
Yeah, Wildcat
a little,
doesn't
ready
like
for
to
some
fly the
Quake Wars.
Tormentor on this map.
Yeah, I
Probably
hate flying on this mountain. The trees are extremely tall. The fly ceiling is low, and actually, what kills me more than say rocket shots are snipers on this thing. Because you know, with the added damage that sniper rounds do against the armor of the Tormentor, you know, you're dead really quick.
30 seconds.
Alright, what are your predictions? I'm going to go with Fate on this one. This is Sewer. Sewer is a map that Fate has played time and time again.
Yes.
I think we're going to see some really key performances out of some of the key Fate players here. There's just going to get tons of kills, open up big situations where the objective guys are going to come
10
in
seconds.
and get the job done after some good performances. I'm guessing Hard Up, BMXer, Tree Frog, Sharp, Creamer, all those guys we're going to see some impressive play out of.
And we've gone live,
Silence,
guys.
Slanty and Flint can counter some of those key plays. Alright, going live.
Yeah, finally we get
Quick
to a
rush
map
here.
where my computer can handle. All right,
Let's see.
Creamer and
I want
Terminator
to see how
in the
this
first
rush works
armadillo.
out. Fate always seems to do a rush. And here they are, moving up.
Creamer and Terminator already coming up.
And here they come.
it
A
is.
whole bunch. Everyone is
Wow,
crowding
obliteration,
around.
sharpening, lower round, lacerator. Oh my lord, look at the mayhem at this objective. Wow, only 10% of a build, 15% of a build.
Holy shit, red.
Oh my
3
lord.
lacerators.
Jerks Incorporated was ready for that rush. Oh my god, look at the corpses. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, wow.
You could definitely tell that they wanted to play Strogg on this map. They're using both of the Cyclopses. And they look pissed off, just sitting there waiting for anything.
Yeah.
Spawn
Have
hosts
the
up the
background, yes,
ass.
please. Nice looking, Bob.
Turrets down all over the place. 2 fucking Cyclopses. Stroggies all over the roofs. Holy shit.
No
Titans
AIT on the ground,
disabled.
though. This might be a mistake. AIT should be dropping in right about now, and it's not there. That could cost them. Gunsmoke's going to be able to back off and dodge any arty that comes his way. But
here comes a plasma mortar too.
just in time! Just in time! The AIT block drops into place. Look at that. Oh, so close. Both
Here comes
Cyclopses
the
are
plasma mortar.
counting their lucky fucking stars. And there's the mortar pushing the GDF, forcing them to make a move and run into plasma fire. 17:48 on the clock, and we saw a tremendous rebuke, if you will, of the initial push by Fate AOD.
Yeah, you could tell they were not happy with how Canyon went for them, and they really came out strong. I was most impressed by Red's 3
Ringers,
lacerator kills. It's tough to get that many lacerator kills before your gun overheats, but he just chewed through them and could have taken out more by the look of it.
Yeah, yeah. Wildcat's taking a victory drink, and we've seen some tremendous flying work by him and the Anansi. He really did some incredible work there all throughout the night, especially on Auric. I thought he just really shone going up against BMXer. So I think he's deserved his tasty beverage. One Cyclops actually not totally destroyed here. Oh, this is a mistake. The Red Baron's going to be able to repair his Cyclops.
Sharp. 3
Rocket Arty
kills.
There we go. So it looks like he switched targets. One Cyclops goes down, the other one stays up, and the Titan is out of position in order to take care of Baron. The Vampire is actually off.
The
Vampire is off. Yeah, the Vampire is only going to take him to half health. Oh, but then he's being scissored. Being scissored by the Titan. And here comes the Hog against the Titan.
Both Cyclopses are down.
Here
Infantry
comes the Hog
moving into the objective. Holy shit.
The tank goes off the edge.
Now.
Oh, the Hog overshoots him. Bye-bye, Donkey Dong.
Holy crap. The objective is
It's the mortar. The mortar is holding things together. But, wow.
Oh, Red comes up, takes out
There it is. They got it. Oh, yeah. Tard Toast comes up and finishes off the build. Two Titans in play, immediately disabled. Nice job. Tree Frog.
Red, here comes a perfect Violator by Red. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Doesn't take out anyone, though, but it messes up that Titan.
Not quite kill it, just delays it a little bit more.
It's empty right now for another 10 seconds.
Rocket Arty coming in on the Desecrator will bounce into the building.
There's no limitations. I would not. Holy crap! They're only running 2 Hyper Blasters or 2 heavy weapon. Not even be Hyper
And
Blasters.
they have their forward spawn. There it is. It's moving doors.
I would say you want like 3, 4, maybe even 5 Hyper Blasters. Those guns hold this map down for such a long period of time.
I would say 3.
If you remember on this map in Season 1, before there was Hyper Blaster restrictions, those Hyper Blasters were key in just spamming and holding down objectives.
And we got a lot of action here. The room outside the South Grate. And here it is. GDF making a very solid push. Very slow and coordinated. And they're starting to take control here. A lot of assault rifle kills. Here comes some revives. Hardup getting a nice revive for Vixen. Donkey Dong has like 1 health and able to take out 2 guys. Donkey Dong actually gets fucking finally TK'd by Ash.
Wow.
And here's the first attempt at the plant. Gunsmoke taking on Ares, and he's stopped and jibbed him. Nice job there, Gunsmoke.
Here comes Vixen, Tree Frog, Hard Up, Creamer, pushing up the middle here.
Vixen trying to plant while getting shot by Slanty from the balcony. BMX are trying to clear that balcony. He's got 1 down. Soul Void comes up and takes him down.
Getting the kills. Eking out.
Soul Void winning out, finally.
Not being able to clear the top level, though.
Yeah, now we got Strog revives on the balcony. Good time for them to happen, because here comes a push through the south door. And Terminator on it. There's a nade there. He's going to be jibbed before the medic can get there. Boom, down he goes. Soul Void trap grenade. It takes out Cursed Eyes before he can get any revives.
Red back raging again, but not being able to get the kills, really.
North Grate planted by Tree Frog.
Very nice move.
And they're going for, let's see, there's a charge on the south, not been armed. Demon and Vixen running in. Gonna try to do it. They got a chance to arm south right here. Hyper coming in, taking down all the soldiers. North is being disarmed at the moment. Demon Vixen trying to clear out south. All the charges have been disarmed. There are nades on that south.
Vixen needs to go on plant right now. This is the opportunity.
No. Nades are all over it. Now she's going to try it. Now she's going to try to get it. Can't she get that charge armed? Yeah, they're going to be able to get it right here. And there it is. Demon Vixen getting the charge armed. 12:15 on the clock. GDF are all
There's
over this
GDF
objective.
all over, yeah.
Oh,
Here
wow.
comes
All
only
over this
2
one.
on the top level. They clear out the top level, though.
Yeah,
Tree
Flint's
Frog's
the only
taking out
guy
one on the
alive.
Red liberating the spawn. Nice move. Liberating the spawn is going to be key because you're dealing with so many more people. That delay lays a lot more people.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright,
so
it's
we
only
got
got 10
plan
seconds
on
left.
south, plan on north. This is a huge deal right here.
Oh,
Stroggies
Indy.
are not
My goodness.
Froggies are
a
not-
perfect rocket.
behind the grate yet. No way that they're gonna get that thing done. Yeah, Indigo is defended that with perfect rocket shots. Very nice.
Alright, here comes Sharp really quickly. He's moving in. Clearing out that Strog that was a little too slow.
Yeah, he's running
Sharp,
into
get a little
6
aggressive
Stroggies
there.
that are already at the objective though.
A little on the aggressive side. That's probably giving him a free spawn home. Not a great idea there, Sharp.
Alright, so we got south and north have been destroyed. Overflow was planted but not armed. So they're not quite opening up all hatches just yet, but this will cause the Stroggies to split up their efforts. They cannot bottleneck the south
Here
grate.
comes Sharp to the north, taking out one, going for red. Red retreats. That was well planned.
Nice nade there.
Strog
by
is
Carson.
holding it down so far. And here comes Demon Vixen and Sharp.
Yeah, at north, Creamer pouring through south, Indigo through south. Here
Tree
it
Frog
comes.
through north. Sharp through north. Here comes the push. Inside.
Already got a
Demon
hack.
Vixen
March goes
came
down
through.
to a proximity mine. Gunsmoke is there to defend it. Demon Vixen clearing out the objective room. Oh, is it? Yeah, has Gunsmoke down and has Ash down and has and is a covert ops. And yeah, they were waiting for the
my.
mine to detonate, and there it is.
This
Here
is
comes
it
the
right
hack.
here, guys.
GDF are
GDF
all
is
over it,
gonna hack
all over
this
it,
in
all
no
over it.
time.
Oh my goodness, I don't see the Ringers, Jerks, and Frag Incorporated getting this one back. 10 minutes and the map has been won. Demon Vixen, I think, was the clutch player there. Coming in and clearing out that room and detonating mines and then getting the hack done. Nice
Yeah,
work,
that
Demon
final
Vixen.
play was, definitely Vixie was there at the end, clearing that shit out, no problem. She also planted the south one, which was the first one to blow, but I think, who's the one who did the first objective? I want to say it was Creamer. I don't even remember, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't one play, or it wasn't a short, slow, determined, or, it was minutes, I want to say, on the second phase. And they kept wearing them down again and again until they blew up both grates.
Well, I think one thing that we saw that worked really well for them on the second objective was they were being very careful with how they pushed into that south and north grate room. It was very deliberate. They got in there. The first push kind of failed, but then the reinforcements from the next spawn wave, that's what did it for them. All right, we got calls for ready up here. This is Volcano, and right now, even though it's showing the score of 1-1, if you're looking at the
Jerky. Sorry, go ahead.
score list there, it is actually both are going in favor of Fate AOD.
It's going to be interesting. 12 men on defense is a tough nut to crack, but 12 men on offense is tough to stop. Everything really has changed. All your sort of notions are kind of shaken a little, so it's a slow volcano, which means the final phase comes into effect. And the final phase, the third phase, is my least favorite phase. It is pretty...
Flyer drone.
Flyer drone happiness.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Let's be honest. No one is a big fan of the third phase. Maybe Graced.
See, I love that third phase. I love watching it.
Okay.
I'm the one.
I like flying the flyer drone and moving it in a spiral, and nobody can seem to hit it for some reason.
See, the third phase is just, I don't know, the flyer drones are too, laggy and stuff, and the hit detection's a little weird on them.
Exactly.
Especially with the vanilla
exactly.
spread.
I hate the flyer drones.
With vanilla spread, it's a bit more difficult. Yeah, with pro mod spread, it's not bad.
And then but at the same time, it's like everyone sort of loads up in the cage room and whatnot. The strategies are already kind of known, and there's a ridiculous amount of full holds on the third phase. Even a better team sometimes can't even, you know, beat the quote lesser team quote because of that third phase. There's so many, you know, sort of weenie strategies.
Yeah, going live in about 21 seconds, guys. And I'm going to begin the spectate of the match through Red's eyes, because I always enjoy what he does on this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Too sharp. I love that guy.
Yeah, it's really cool that we got Sharp here on the staff now. He seemed to really like coming in and shoutcasting with us, and so I'm happy to do that.
We'll do some interviews tonight. Before we do, we'll talk about some of the new stuff on the site.
Yeah.
Now the Sharp is actually being a little gay, going way around the edge. So I'm switching over to someone who's actually doing something.
Red is already grabbing that.
Demon Vixen getting a Hyper Blaster.
Red does get the forward spawn and takes out the radar. And defends it. Wow, nice job. Walks away with 2 health. 35 seconds on the seawall.
After killing out the defender single-handedly. That was some nice work. And there goes the front bunker door.
Yeah, forward door is down. Strog do not have the respawn point. Ares about to get it back, though. Yeah, let's go take a look at the objective. The objective is clear at the moment. 3 or 4 GDF are in the room.
Oh, yeah, GDF swarm the objective. Ash is watching that hallway there with the rocket motor. That thing could be vital.
Yeah. Yeah, rockets coming in here.
Sort of a little early.
Aware of it, though, and staying back from it. They're sitting in flyer drones first. This is a smart move. Smart move, I think.
Both are taken out.
Getting shot down. Alright, Strog gets to shut down that rocket shot. No, not quite. Trip mine detonates there. And kills one. Plasma mortar. Wow, plasma mortar by Sharp is killing outside. I kind of wish I could go see that, but we do have a push on the objective. Kirsti is going up against 3 GDF. Demon Vixen running in with a Hyper. Here she comes. Soulfloid goes down. Red.
Taking out 1. Tree Frog, Hyper. Oh my goodness, here they come.
Yeah.
God,
Red is incredible with his revives. He's just picked up 3 or 4 people while doing that push.
Indigo, last guy alive, comes and kills one with the Scrambler. Here comes another Strog push. Tree Frog is leading it with his Hyper Blaster, with a swarm of Stroggies coming up behind him. A lot of flyer drones coming in here too. GDF that we're pushing out need to be a little bit more careful.
Nice backstab. No disguise.
2 kills. Oh, 3 kills. It's Flint getting 3 kills. Totally messing up that push.
That's great. And there's Liberation by Creamer. Nice job.
Oh, Demon Vixen coming in with the Hyper. Tearing up the GDF as they're moving from their spawn to the objective. Here comes Tree Frog, Hyper Blaster, coming around the corner. Not really seeing the GDF as they
he's got
kill
4
him
guys
behind.
to go through. And 16:10 on the clock, and no touch on the hack at all. Right now, the Ringers Jerks Incorporated are hanging on to this second map extremely well. Inferno, welcome to the shoutcast. Your boys decided to play 2 campaigns tonight.
And here comes a huge strong push. It looks like they're all going in right now.
Well,
They're actually laying off.
GDF is
We're going
set
for it,
up.
and they're like, fuck that.
Yeah, GDF is set up and. Oh wow, nades are coming in.
Here comes
Good
some
Lord.
clutch grenades. Holy crap.
And
GDF
where's the
gets
medic
a
action?
revive.
Obliterated by Tree Frog.
Double kill. Oh my goodness. Where
And
did
no
all the
touch,
GDF
though.
go?
Here it is, Creamer finally hacking. Finally hacking. And in sort of a weird spot, but it's paying off
I don't
for him.
see
'cause-
him.
Yeah, it took a while for them to finally shoot him.
Here come the GDF in
Yes,
full
they have
force.
retaken the room. Demon Vixen coming in with a hyper, taking out Wellcat, about to get shot in the back of the ass. Doggadon takes her down.
Didn't get the gib. Oh my dear. GDF retake the room. Charge looks like it's about 25%. Lots of GDF in this room, in all corners of the room. Just waiting for another strong push here.
Yeah. So as you were saying before the match started, Matt, you know, we saw how the Strong took over the room, and then they switched to more of a defensive role, and GDF had to retake it, and they sure as hell did.
Oh, we're seeing a lot of Strog here move through the stairs. We're seeing about 4 Strog at the stairs, destroying up.
Here it
Destroying all
is.
over
Here
the
it
place,
is.
moving in.
They are on the objective. Marge is hacking.
Oh, one
Drone
grenade,
and everything.
messed that
Frag
up.
grenades coming
Another
in
grenade,
and
it's
taking
red.
out 2. It's Red with the Hail Mary nade toss, but the technicians can revive an infiltrator. 2 techs are on him. 1 tech is on him, reviving. And there he is. He's back up. Terminator continuing to hack. And now we're maybe going to see, here comes the nade. No, the nade's not released in time. And yes, Terminator finishes off the hack. Nice job there. Revives. Getting
Nice job by Tard Toast holding down that push
Yeah.
through the stairs. Took out everyone. Well, that being said, about half the team decided to try to defend. The other half of the defense of the second objective. Let's hope that these first wave of defenders are going to be able to hold
look
it.
at this.
BMXer sneaking through the back.
Ooh, Soul Void just barely almost snuck in there. Donkey Kong covering it.
BMXer is already on the first floor. He's taking out the first wave of defenders, stopping them from planting mines. Making a spawn host. BMXer, clutch.
Wow. If only one aggressor had gotten in there, he and Sharp would have held it, I think. BMXer has to deal with Red and Wildcat
BMXer,
now.
4 guys surrounded.
Wow, he stayed up for such a long time. Charge is on the objective, but not armed.
Tree Frog is just like, oh shit, and he gets taken down. That being said, those rushes really put the defense on its toes. Let's see if a counterattack here, or a second attack by the Strog attack, can break through this defense. So far, it looks like it is. Demon Vixen coming down, taking out the guys.
About
on
to
the
get naded,
stairs.
though.
Oh,
There it is.
snap.
Red tosses the nade. Goes up against Terminator. Oh, and wins barely, and then can be revived by Slanty. He fell down the stairs and got a quick revive. Nice.
That was amazing. Red then reviving Slanty. Good medic work here.
Yeah.
Those guys work well together.
He needs to reload. He started to reload and then died. There he goes. Now he's back up.
Alright, here come the Stroggies. It's Sharp and
Taken out,
taken out
too.
by Red. Red and his frags have just come in at the seemingly right moment, yet again.
Getting TK'd by Slanty. Revived again. Trying to deal with Terminator. Almost does it. No! Did he get TK'd? No, he wasn't quite TK'd again. It was close. He's looking for help from Split, but Split goes down.
It gets taken out. GDF following left and right. There's only a couple of GDF guys left on the defense. Strog
And
coming up around
here's
the
the push from
edges.
the objective.
Dropping down.
BMXer switched to an aggressor now. He is up on the second level. Overheats. Here comes an Oblit.
Free Frog going for a plant.
They're
They
gonna
got
get
it.
They're gonna get another one too. They're gonna get
Yeah,
3
more
up
than
here.
one.
2
They
are up. And now a third one. Fate AOD saying this is our transformer. And we're going to transform it into a pile of goo. BMXer now getting a charge up. He runs away after getting almost gets away there and does get naded. Wow, 3 charges on this thing. Tarcho's covering it. Yeah, no way GDF to get this back.
GDF even gonna go for it?
Silence is gonna try,
yeah,
but
like, I'm going for it.
no. This thing's done in 5 seconds. Boom.
Defense was just too misjointed at that point. You got some people defending the top level, some on the middle, and some on the bottom, but never was there legitimate off in their own little areas, which when you're dealing against 12 strongs rushing at you, a handful of people isn't going to stop very much.
Huge push by Fate. They had a great sort of spawn wave there. They are pushing in. Yeah, as someone correctly points out, there are tons of medics here on GF 7 to be
Red
precise.
goes for the knife on the, unbeknownst to the infiltrator. Oh, he gets out of it. Takes out Red. Red is actually TK'd by Red Baron.
Red Baron. And we got the Newton mines in place. Newton mines in place on the vent room. Why are we seeing this? Yeah, Silence likes those mines on the front there. And we're looking at only one guy in the cage here. Interesting spot by Kirstad's. We're gonna watch him for a little bit here.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I'm checking that out right now. Just like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna go camp on my little spot up here. Fun.
And he's in and going up. Can the guy in the cage get him? No, yeah. The guy in the cage is able to take out his drone, but yeah, Zugi. You have to watch for that one. Red getting
So far,
revived.
good defense.
Oh wow, down
wow.
to 60%. Red is aware of it. He sees him, and Red gets him. Demon Vixen defending the vent room, getting blindsided by Donkey Dong, but the two drones that get through.
Charles Whitman has Charles Whitman has joined the channel.
And down to 20%.
Wow. Either one taken out. 7 minutes to defend one hit against the core. I hate to say this, but Fate looks like they're in a fine position.
Yeah.
Take this.
Just waiting for a drone to come in. I'm hearing one. One drone gets in.
Alright, I'm watching Indigo right now. He's hiding underneath. He's spiraling up.
He's going
right
up.
now.
He's almost got it.
Don't
He's
see
got
it. It's it.
Yeah, that'll do it. 6:29 on the clock. Nicely done. AOD Fate. They pick up all maps on this campaign, I believe. And that'll do it.
Yeah, they got all the maps except for one.
Yeah, so that's 4 points for this campaign, and then they got 2.5 on the previous campaign. And Ringers Jerks Frag Incorporated, they pick up I guess it's 1 point for tonight. Is that correct?
Yeah, 1 point.
That was crazy. At one point, at that point at the end of the map, Fate had the top 6 players on their team in terms of XP.
All right, guys, that was some crazy mayhem. It kind of turned into a doubleheader for us. That was kind of cool. Unexpected bonus, I would say. Now, Matt, let's see if we can get some guys in for a post-game interview. That'd be cool if we can talk with them. But then I know that you have a couple things you want to talk about with websites and partnerships and so on and so forth. So.
Yep. Earlier in the cast, I mentioned this Sunday we're shoutcasting another 12v12 match. It's going to be 1 campaign instead of 2 campaigns. I believe the Pacific Campaign. Am I right?
That's correct.
Actually, the team to get to choose it, but yeah, I think that's what they've chosen.
All right. So yeah, this Sunday do we start at 9:30? I believe is when we go live.
Yep, 9:30.
All right, 9:30, we're going to go live, but this time, instead of an audio-only shoutcast where you get to tune in to the TV server, we're still going to have the TV server up, and we're still going to do what we're always going to do, but we're going to add another layer onto our service. We're partnering with TGBF, which they're essentially going to feature us as the shoutcasters of this match, and they're going to provide a videocaster of their own. Shedder from TGBF is going to be doing the videocast, while me and Greased will also run the shoutcast. The shoutcast will remain the same, but this video, it's great looking. If you haven't checked out their site, just go to tgbf.tv. Check out some of their stuff. They mainly do Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat, Team Fortress 2, which are all big games, and we're pretty excited to be a part of what they're offering, because they do a really good job on their live streaming video. So we've been wanting to do live streaming video for a while, but what they have is really much better than anything we could do right now. And hopefully, one of these days we'll get to that level where we can do it on our own. But as it stands now, we're partnering up with like the best in the business, so we're happy about that.
Very happy about that.
Now, we've been reshuffling our staff up a bit. Backdraft, who's been a part of our staff, is taking over as the demo box manager. So what we're doing basically is we're gonna like revitalize our demo box. So anyone who's listening who competed tonight, submit your demo to the demo box and let people download your demos, basically. We're also going to have more content. One of the new things we're going to add, which isn't here yet, is a featured video on demand section. And we're going to integrate that with the official ETQW community site. So we're going to be sharing some of our content with them, getting some featured video on demands. Yeah. We've got a huge library of video on demands. We're going to tell you a little bit about.
Let's talk a little bit about that. A couple people have kind of lamented that we haven't we're sort of just now getting this attention from the developers, but we've been working with Splash Damage, and I don't know if anyone who happened to be sort of new to our shoutcast tonight came across the fact that we were doing this shoutcast thanks to some of the publicity that Splash Damage has given us by posting information on the main community forums and on their the actual main site, game site for the game. So it's really cool to finally get some recognition there by the devs, and it kind of helps us. Of course, we've been. I know that there's a post about Sunday's match right there on the main site. You were talking about there, Matt, was this sort of featured VOD thing. We're gonna try to coordinate that with Splash Damage so that they're gonna be able to also post and say, hey, there's a featured VOD. Not only will we be kind of doing our own little in-house featured thing, but we're also going to get some of that same information mentioned on the main ETQW website. So we're really excited about that.
What we're gonna do for these featured VODs too is not just say, "Hey, this is a featured VOD." We're gonna write up descriptions on them. We're gonna allow you to rate them. We're gonna allow you to view previous featured VODs. We're gonna tell you who played, some of the highlights of the match, what to watch out for, or some of the key plays. We're gonna have people actually go through the VODs and do little write-ups on them, so you'll kind of get an idea of what it is you're watching before you watch it. You go to the media player right now. It is a huge list of videos to watch. It's overwhelming. You're not going to watch them all, is my guess. And if you do watch them all, you freaking rock, because we have a lot of
If you do watch them all, you're a Grease Scotsman.
Yes. Not only does he watch them all, he makes them all. Dude. So we're probably going to start off with some of our best matches and kind of work backwards. My favorite match, I think, will probably be the first video on demand, the TGL Finals last season. I just
the epic marathon, yeah. All right, let's kind of pause us talking about this stuff because we do have we've got Riggin, we got Hoba DEFCON, Gunsmoke, and SKS in here. Let's talk about the match we just witnessed. How are you doing, guys?
I'm good. This is Gunsmoke.
What's up? Hoba DEFCON here.
Whitman's here.
How you doing, Whitman? All right. So talk to us. First, let's just sort of talk about how the game played out, and then if you'd like, we can maybe get a summary of some of the disagreements that we had. There seemed to be some confusion about the rules and things like that, but let's not talk about that just yet. Let's talk about sort of the flavor of the matches and how things went, because I want to hear about that first, at least.
Well, this is Gunsmoke. Well, I thought the first match was just phenomenal. Like, good play on both sides. It was fairly close, and I wish I had continued on into the second second match as well. But I guess some of the disagreements got kind of muddled. Yeah, we got into that second match, and there were some disagreements, and I feel like it kind of just any momentum that the ringers had just kind of fell off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys had a tremendous tremendous job on Arc. I mean, I loved it. I loved what you guys put together there. But yeah, I mean, it seemed like, of course, I mean, I didn't really expect anyone to be able to defend Quarry. I mean, that's sort of a no-brainer. But then Arc, you threw it together, and it was just a beautiful hold there. But it seemed like things really kind of started to fall apart there on Salvage. I would say, I think you held the first objective fairly well. The second objective, it never really seemed like you got a foothold.
Yeah, that's very true. We didn't really plan for the plasma mortars. The plasma mortars kind of hurt us a lot.
I think they got that, before the match started. I was like, "Oh, I love being a presser and using a plasma mortar on this map." I was actually talking about that, and then of course, yeah, we got to watch it happen. You all got kind of decimated there.
Yeah, I mean that's one of my favorite things to do as well. We just didn't get the AIT down, and they kind of got us on our heels and pushed us back into that plasma mortar as well. Never really got our turrets up. But yeah, I mean the first objective we held pretty well, and then going inside, I mean they got that spawn fairly quickly, and then going inside, I mean they kind of just by brute force almost just kind of pushed right through us.
Well, I mean, it seemed like you were holding them off pretty well, but it seemed like they kind of held you to the final room. There was no kind of give and take where, there might be a big push that you guys fend off, and then it didn't seem like you guys were pushing back out into the server room, and then back out into the sort of cargo areas. It seemed like the defense was mostly focused on the final objective room.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have some flanking. I just kind of felt like they were just constantly streaming out towards us, and it was just almost like we couldn't get our foothold in that room, and yeah, we just couldn't get our heads above the water and just push out a little bit more.
Gotcha. Okay. We've been joined here by BMXer. How you doing, man?
Not bad. A little worn out after all that, but
yeah. Now, I know that you guys weren't expecting to play 2 campaigns, but let's talk about this second one. BMXer, you rocked Cox with your socks out. Of course, I got that a little backwards, but whatever. Yeah, the Cyclops was incredible. Cyclops work I really enjoyed. You held off the Canyon build objective extremely well, but I was saying a lot of that I think was thanks to Sharp and Creamer getting that forward spawn over and over again, and then Sharp backing him up with the Desecrator on the back hill, and then for some reason never getting RD'd or emped or rocketed. I couldn't quite figure that out. I mean, it wasn't like he was moving to different spots throughout the course of that map. He just stayed there and kicked the crap out of people. But anyone that got by him seemed like they were cleaned up by you, so very nice heavy scissor set there by you guys.
Yeah, they made it pretty easy on me. I didn't really have to do anything but sit there and wait to get imped.
I have to say though, on Arc, watching you and the frickin' Anansi go at it again and again. Every shot was like right next to it. It's just like barely went over the Anansi or right next to it. Every shot, I was like,
so
wow.
frustrating.
Dude, you were so close.
The server
every
was so
single time.
lagging. The shots are coming out of the Cyclops like seconds later than when I pulled the trigger. So trying to lead him when he's like strafing back and forth was next to impossible. And at one time, I actually landed 3 shots in a row on him, and it didn't kill him. And it was just so frustrating. That's why no, they were registering, but it wasn't. He was just right outside of the range where it wasn't doing enough damage to actually kill him. And I don't know. It's just I don't know. I feel so lucky that they don't have those stupid things.
Although on the other hand, I mean, he is. I would say Wildcat is one of the better flyers in terms of his mobility. So many flyers that they just don't move well, but he's able to stay moving all the time and land the shots. I was really impressed with his work, especially on Arc tonight.
Yeah, he was extremely hard to hit. Thorn in our side for sure. That's all we were saying is shoot the stupid Nancy.
Light arms fire, damn it. Yeah.
I mean, half a clip and that thing's down, but everybody runs right past it.
Yeah. and then of course Volcano. It seemed like you guys had that pretty well in the bag. Even though, I mean, Matt and I were talking about how there was a sort of give and take there in the hack room, and it took you guys several minutes to even get a touch on the objective, and there was a couple of points where you actually had the room but no infiltrators nearby, we really loved the back and forth there because it seemed like the room filled up with GDF, and it filled up with Strog, and then it filled up with GDF, and then it filled up with Strog again, and then it was sort of a trickle until the thing was finally hacked. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really fun objective. I mean, you can really hold it down tight, and pushing in can be tense, and I don't know, it makes for some really intense fights, and I don't know, especially when they get their whole team, like you guys had like 10 guys in there, like med training, and you run in there and kill 3 guys, and they're just immediately picked back up. Nades going everywhere. I mean, I don't know. It's really fun. That's definitely one of my favorite objectives in this game.
Now, what about the second objective? Were you wishing that you were an aggressor? Because I think you and Sharp made it inside, and you weren't aggressors.
Yeah, I was hoping. I had a spawn host, and it was just my timer at like 15 seconds on the timer. I was just trying to stay alive and not let them kill it, but they flooded in there real quick and ruined it all.
Yeah,
bastards.
Well, it was definitely a good couple of hours of Quake Wars all around. Any of you other guys have some comments about this, what seemed to be sort of an epic match here tonight?
I'd like to say good job to AOD/Fate. You guys played really well. You guys are pretty impressive with the heavies, getting them all up there at once. It was pretty a good sight to see.
Thanks. You guys played excellent too. It was rough. But I think this campaign thing, the attacking team really has a huge advantage 9 times out of 10. If you have 2 teams that are pretty even and everything like it was tonight, it's just a matter of time before the map's completed. It really shows off the beauty of stopwatch mode, if you ask me. So I don't know, picking the sides and all that crap plays too much of a factor in the outcome. But I don't know, it's fun.
Oh, wait, so you're saying you feel like the attacking team has greater advantages?
It seems like. I mean, not necessarily on maps like Canyon where there's 4 objectives, but on the other maps, I mean, like you just it's so many people, and you just keep pressuring. It's just a matter of time before it happens. Like Salvage, I mean, we never got a foothold on that last objective ever. It was just a matter of somebody finishing off a plant, and they're just having enough stream of people on it to where they never could complete the defuse. So, I mean, it could go either way, but with 2 even teams, it just seems like it's a matter of time before the map's going to get capped. It's the 20-minute full hold is just it's tough. It's real tough.
So in other words, we should just drop all this 6v6 competitive crap and go back to the roots of the game, right?
12v12 stopwatch mode. How about that? We should try that next.
There you go. Oh man! All right. Well, I think I know it's late, and a lot of people want to get out and go, partay and whatnot. It being 1 a.m. here Eastern time, nearly. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. please tune in again, guys. Sunday night, 9:30, we have another 12v12 Mayhem matchup, campaign mode, and it will be totally crazy action here. Wow, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Again, we're adding in TGBF.TV. You're going to be providing some additional coverage. We're going to be doing everything that we normally do, but we're adding in a live video stream. So tell your friends who don't have the game, or if you don't want to be watching on the TV server, that you are welcome to watch the live video stream, and you won't need to worry about whether or not you got the latest version of ETQW Pro. You won't need to worry about having the game set up and ready to go. You just connect to the video stream and you watch. So it should be good stuff.
All right, I have a couple things to add real quick. Just one is for any new viewers who aren't registered on the forum. It'd be sweet if we got a couple more people to sign up and use our forums. We're trying to make those a little bit more active, so we really appreciate it. The other thing is Backdraft has updated the demo box, so you can go to the demo box and upload your demo for tonight. If you were playing tonight, just go into the demo box and upload your most recent demo. Then besides that, I think we're pretty much good. We're updating the website here and there, so keep checking back on enemyterritory.tv, seeing what's being updated, and use our forums. We really appreciate any feedback you got. I think that's pretty much it.
Sweet. All right. Well, on that note, thank you everyone who stopped by and participated in the shoutcast, and also, of course, to the players. Thank you for giving us several hours of Quake Wars awesomeness. And congratulations, Fate AOD. I know you picked up a handful of points tonight, and I know that's going to help you out as you move towards the end of the tournament. So, congratulations, and have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, guys.